says zombies doesn't exist. It does. In our last video, we talked about parasites. Today, we are going to talk about monster parasites and their zombie host. A parasite is an organism that lives in or on a host and takes its needs from the host. A mind-controlling parasite controls its host's brain for their survival. We have read many stories about these monster parasites, and let us share some of them with you.
Have you heard of barnacles? Well, not Mr. Barnacles in Tintin book. Barnacles are shell creatures that you can find at the beach attached to the rocks. Some type of barnacles are parasites. Those parasitic barnacles make the mud crab a baby-making machine. It doesn't matter if the crab is a female or a male. The female barnacle undergoes some transformation to enter into the crab's stomach. It makes the crab zombie and make an external reproduction organ called the externa. It lays the eggs at the externa. See this parasite-infected crab in the picture. The yellow part is the externa. Poor crab is then convinced it is pregnant and take care of the barnacle eggs, thinking it's her own eggs. Finally, the crab releases mature barnacle larvae to the ocean and the cycle begins again.
If you see a colorful snail, be careful. Some snails digest parasitic worm larvae. The larva mind controls the snail to go to one of the highest trees where it can be also seen by birds. Two larvae pop out through the eye stalk of the snail. The larvae are quite appetizing for the birds. After a bird eats the snail, the larva will mature and reproduce inside the bird's stomach. The eggs will go out with the birds dropping and the cycle will continue.
Hairworm is another creepy parasite. They infect cricket and control the cricket's mind. Generally, crickets do not like water and they are not good swimmers. However, the larva needs water for its next stage of its life cycle. So it makes the cricket jump to the water and commit suicide. This video shows an observation done at indoor place. You can see hairworm coming out from the cricket as it found some water on a container. If the cricket doesn't drown, it may again go to the ground and eat a mayfly who is infected with hairworm eggs.
I am sure you have seen spider webs, but rarely some spiders weave a weird spider web. It's not that the spider consciously weaved it. Parasite wasp larva controls the spider's mind to weave it, not for the spider but for the larva's cocoon. After the cocoon is made, the spider is killed and the larva starts evoluting for its next stage of life.
Do you know grass-eating animals like cow are passing some worm parasites? Flatworm parasites lay eggs inside cows and those eggs go out with cow's droppings. Then a snail eats those eggs and the eggs hatch inside the snail. The snail makes slime balls and vomit them. An ant eats those slime balls and the flatworm parasite mind controls the ant to go to an edge of a leaf blade so it can be more likely eaten by a bird or a cow. The cycle begins again with a bird or a cow dropping and another snail eats it.
This is another story on snail slime balls. A type of flukeworm starts its life in the ocean. It is eaten by a horned snail and the horned snail vomits it as slime balls. The slime balls, which contain parasite eggs, are eaten by fish. The larva controls the fish's mind to jump up and down. Because of that, we call them dancing fish. When fish jump up and down, they can easily be caught by a water bird. The larva matures and reproduces inside the bird's stomach. The eggs go out with the birds dropping and the cycle continues.
Have you seen a zombified cockroach? A devil wasp finds a cockroach when it needs to lay eggs. It injects a mind-controlling liquid to the cockroach. The cockroach starts serving the larva, and finally the larva eats the cockroach.
We always think that these scary and weird things happen in our surroundings. What do you think of a rainforest? You will visualize a cool and calm environment. But it's not. Some parasitical activities also happen in the environment. The rainforest ants get infected by a monster fungus. The fungus mind controls the ant to get out of the colony and climb up to 25 centimeters, where fungus can be exposed to sunlight from the inner layer. The ant stays still. The fungus takes a stalk from the head, killing the ant. The stalk contains pollen. The stalk blasts and makes pollen all over the forest floor. Another ant will eat the pollen and the cycle will continue.
Tongue-eating isopod. Sounds disgusting, isn't it? Isopods live in the ocean. They are small but shaped like lobsters. A bunch of young isopods enter fish through the fish's gills. A female isopod goes to the tongue of the fish. It sucks the blood from the tongue of the fish till it dies and deattached. This is painful for the fish, but it doesn't kill the fish. The fish uses the parasite as an alternative tongue. This is a good opportunity for the parasite to suck blood and mucus from the fish. Next time when you go to a fish market, see if there's a surprise in a big fish's mouth.
A parasitic fly lays eggs in an ant's stomach. The larva will go to the ant's brain and stay there. When an ant colony finds out that an ant is parasite infected, they exile the ant. So the larva makes sure that the ant behaves normally. After 2 weeks, they make the ant to go away from the colony. They put a chemical that dissolves the ant's membranes. Eventually, the ant's head falls off. The larva makes the head a pupa, and after a few weeks, matured fly flies away.
Ladybug is a cute insect. One of the wasps injects an egg into the ladybug. When the larva is ready to pupate, it exits the ladybug host and makes a cocoon under the ladybug. When a predator comes, the ladybug will twitch its legs or wings. The predator gets scared and goes away. This is how the zombie ladybug becomes the best bodyguard for the larva's cocoon.
Now we know enough stories about these mind-controlling parasites. There can also be some parasitic fake friends in the human world too. Don't let anyone to control your mind. Always be good, think creative, help others, stay cool and healthy. Thank you.
No.